Well, hello. I hope you can hear me if you're there. Let me just put that in the chat. Can you hear me? That is the most important thing, that you can hear me. I am not sure. I'm never sure because my other phone keep playing with me. Let's see. The other side. Let's see how this is going to turn out. I'm working on a unicorn. I am sewing on the tail, the second of 3 parts of the tail. Nobody's here yet, so I'm just talking to myself. That's fine. Totally fine, okay. Let's see. Come on, get through there, will you? There. There's nobody here. Still nobody. Okay. Just have to wait a little while longer. I'm going to get this down there maybe. Like that. And fasten the other tail. Kind of strange. Nobody. Come on. Come on, will you? Okay, there. And then I'm going to get it. Where's that? There? Yeah, there it is. So, tie it, double once and twice. Cut off a good chunk of it. And then drag this under the unicorn. Let's see if I can do this. There. There we go. That was the second one. Ooh, I mean, nah. I was supposed to take the third one here, but it kind of looks like it's better placed here. So I'll do that. Yeah, I will. So the last part. Oh, one person. Maybe that's Rosie. Can you hear me? Oh, 2. Oh, and a like. Woo! Now things are happening. Can you hear me? Please answer me if you can hear me. Or if you cannot hear me. Well, if you cannot hear me, you can't hear that I'm saying it. I'm working on this unicorn. I've gone totally the same color of all the hair. I've never done that before. I've always made it multicolored. So, but I really like this pink color, so I thought that I'd just make a hello. Oh yeah, hello, Bonbon. Bonbon, you're not Lisa, right? It's not Lisa. Oh, thank you so much. I guess you're not Lisa, Lisa Bond. I don't think you've been here before. Have you, Bonbon? You're not Lisa. Okay, good. So who are you, or where are you from? I'm Norwegian. I should introduce myself. I haven't done that yet. For this, I wanted to know that you could hear me loud and clear first, because I have some problems sometimes when I am going live, that my iPhone keeps blocking the audio for some reason. So my name is Linda. I am Norwegian, but I live in Spain. And yesterday I got home from Spain. No, from Norway. I spent almost 5 weeks in Norway, or I was away almost 6 weeks. I didn't spend 5 weeks in Norway, maybe 4, but we drove to Norway. No, yeah, to Norway from Spain. So it was like 30 plus hours to drive, and oh, you were here for a while ago. Friend Erin told you about me, and haven't managed to catch my live stream for a while. Well, I haven't actually had a live stream for quite some time now. Normally I went live or go live on Thursdays and Sundays. But since I've been in Norway, it has been kind of random. I think I've made 2 lives. Well, with these last 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Not much at all. But now I'm back in business, back home. After spending 2 weeks on the road, first going up and then going down. You're in Canada. Cool. Very good. Canada. So I spent these weeks in Norway, and then I drove with my friend. We drove to Switzerland, through Denmark and Germany, came to Switzerland, spent there 3 days there, and I visited Austria just slightly, and then we drove through France, and we went to Andorra, which was a very cool place up in the Pyrenees Mountains. Pyrenaic Mountains? Do you say that? I don't know. The Pyrenees. And then yesterday we came home. We had 3 hotels on the return. The return voyage journey. Yes, it was a fabulous trip. Absolutely beautiful mountains there, and we actually had hails. It was 33 degrees or something, or 36, and then it started raining like crazy, and actually thunder and lightning. We saw the lightning, and it, like that close. It was very, very close. But the safest place in a lightning is in the car. So we were lucky there. But there was an accident. That was terrible in Andorra. So we were stopped by the police, or nobody could pass the area where the accident had been. And unfortunately, a 74-year-old woman passed away from the accident, and 3 or 4 more people got injured. So that was really horrible. But yeah. So now it's done. My latest unicorn is done. The horn is a little crooked, as always. Here is the hair. Yeah, I think both the tail and the mane is looking pretty good with this color. Everything in one color. Yeah, that was really sad. Yeah. Yeah, you have never been to those places. Yeah. No, well, of course, I've never been to Canada either, or the USA. I've been to Peru, though. That's my American, what do you call it? Alibi. Peru and Chile, slightly into Chile. What I thought I would do in this live while talking to you is I thought I would crochet some unicorn. No. That I just did. Crochet some more octopi. I made a whole bunch of them when I was on the road. Like this dark purple here. Or red. And this light pink here. Actually, I think this is lacking an arm. It has just got 7 tentacles. I thought it was a bit empty here. And now I know why, because he got bitten. He's like Nemo's friend. But I was thinking I want to make a whole bunch of them. So I can just sell them for, I'm going to have a market in November, and hopefully I can just sell these for €3. I want to have something that's really cheap. So, yeah, and these are so good that I can just give them away as well. So what color should we choose? I should actually do one of each color, right? I think I want the blue. Do I want more of the orange, or do I want to save this for something else? Because this orange I bought in Norway. So cute, so beautiful. I'll make one of them. And maybe I should make a gray one, or at least this sandy gray. We got 3. And this green. How about trying the chunky yarn? No, I don't think so. But I'm gonna make one in the same color as my unicorn right now. But what to start with? Tell me a number. If you give me a number, I'm going to count them out like that. A number between 1 and 20. All the toys you've made, they were double. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I really love making those toys. After a while of processing and try out, I kind of gotten into it. So I kind of know how to. You can stand there now, looking out for us. 17. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Starting with the grayish, brownish. Yeah. This is going to be the first. Octopus. My head isn't the best. I've had a headache for the last 2 weeks almost. Kind of like every day since Friday. 1.5 weeks ago. So I went to the doctor today to ask for an appointment. So next Thursday, I will talk to my doctor and see what she says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we'll just getting this and putting on a stitch marker. What size should I make this? You design your own amigurumis. Oh, that's so cool. What are you make? Well, you design your own, but are you designing like a dog, but your own dog? Or is it something that nobody has? Like, are you inventing even the item? How should I guess you're taking like a dog or a cat or an elephant, like something that exists, and then you make your own pattern. Is that what you mean? I have mostly just copied from, what is it called? Tutorials. Learn from tutorials, and then when I've learned it, then I just continue making it. But from that, of course, I've then learned how to make dolls or a body. So then you can, of course, make things that you don't copy from others. Like, let me see, like this doll, I really love her. The ballerina girl. Really love this one. It's a little wobbly though, because she can bend, bending backwards. She's even got a scrunchie and the tutu. Ballerina girl. So it's kind of my idea, but there may be some of that out there. Who knows? I just like making things up as I go along, and me too. I just made a cat, then knit a jacket and pants for it. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, okay, yes, exactly. So, you know how a cat looks like? Like me, for example, I have the dog up there. This is from a pattern or from a tutorial. I don't know what her name is. But when I made it sometimes, what was I gonna do? Then the size varies from that pattern, but the look of it is the same. It just I don't look at the pattern anymore, more or less, and then it turns out maybe a little bigger. So that's okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's flexible as a ballerina should be. Exactly. Yeah, I also like inventing things. And there is my latest sweater. Actually, I finished knitting it in May or end of April before I broke my arms. Then my friend had to finish putting in the arms for me, and she also did the neckline. That's for an order. So now I have just one sweater left of an order for 10 sweaters, which started in October last year. So it kind of looks like it's going to take like a year to complete it. But when I was in Norway now, I bought the blue yarn that I need to make the same sweater, just in blue, same size and all. So now I can start that. I guess that's what I should start instead of making these. But I prefer to crochet. I prefer to crochet, of course. And I'm so happy to be back home where I have all of my things, where I can be myself and just talk to you guys. And yeah. But the craziest thing was yesterday when I came home, when I went into my bathroom and I discovered the invasion of cockroaches. Oh my goodness. If you didn't see my latest video that I posted today, you should go watch it. If you can't stand watching cockroaches, even though they're dead, then you probably shouldn't see it. But if you're there, I am so freaked out in that video. Even the thumbnail picture that I made was not a fake face. It was a real face from what is disgust and fear. Even though I know it's kind of it's not reasonable to be afraid of the cockroaches, but you are afraid, right? They're so terrible. They're so whoa. And today there was another one. Oh, luckily just one, so I didn't have to or maybe it was two. Yeah, it was one in the bathtub and it was one on the floor, and it was one upstairs in the living room. And then when I moved this table here because I had put this table on next to, or I pushed it onto those shelves so that there were more room here for the people that rented my house when I was gone. Well, they were just here for 2 weeks because so after they went, the cockroaches came. Yeah, they're yucky. Ugh, terribly yucky. And well, I moved this back, and I have a shelf now in a drawer, and I moved that away, and then another dead one was under the drawer. So who knows? I think probably there are more, maybe one or two under the sofa bed that I have here, but I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna leave it. If they're there, I'll find them later. They'll be dead. And I spray down the drain. First, I just sprayed with insect spray, and then I poured some chlorine, you call it that, so that it won't get up again. Well, so hopefully they won't come out there again. But I don't know where that came from, those two came from today, because I have this lid, so it's closed up, that drain. So maybe it came from over the head, from the ceiling. I don't know. I used to work at a place that had issues with them. I forgot my purse one day. When I went back and turned on the light, the floor went from black to white. I said, oh, run away, so gross. Yeah, and that's even worse because they were alive. And I would, if you're going to have to find all of them and get rid of them, and they just run all the time. And I can't step on them. Well, I do, but I have to have some paper first. I don't want to step on them with my shoes. I don't know why, but no, I don't want to have their wrists or their body or whatever on my shoes. So I put some paper in between before I step on them. But they lie on the floor like that, on their back. They can't get anywhere. That's what happened in my bedroom, in my bathroom. I'm not sure why. If it's that they're so exhausted or something because of the smell that the spray gives them. But fortunately, most of them are laying on their back, so I can easily get to them. Yeah, that must have been so disgusting. When I read it, I thought you're going to say that they were you would find some of them inside your purse. That's what I thought first. But either one of them is disgusting. Terrible. We know, like, also my car, when I went out to go shopping yesterday, there is a light turned on, like yellow light, and it says check the engine. And I called my garage mechanic, but they're on holiday, so I would have to find someone else. Poof. So many things that have to be arranged. Also, I need to write an email to the new pupils in my class, which is a letter from the class of this year to introduce themselves for the new pupils, so they can know us a little bit before they come. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's good. I use mouse glue traps for my cricket invasion. Mouse glue traps? Oh, kind of like a double-sided glue or something that you take on the floor, and when they come onto it, they get stuck. That seems good. Well, I am a primary school teacher mostly, well, this I just want just 2 years. I was in the secondary, like for 13 to 16-year-olds. I taught them Spanish and a little music. But normally I'm a primary teacher, and for the moment I have I'm going to have the second graders. Last year they were in first grade, and I'm going to continue with the same group. So there were 10 as we 10 pupils, 11 before Christmas and 10 after, because one went home to Norway. And they're all Norwegians. I work at a Norwegian school. And I will have 13 this year, so 6 new, because 3 of them have gone now this summer to Norway, and then 6 new will come. So I will have 13. Or maybe one more will leave, so we're going to be 12. Or maybe one of them, well, you know. So I teach all the subjects, actually, except PE, physical education. I'm going to have Norwegian, mathematics, English, social studies, science, religion, music, and arts and crafts. Did I say all? Spanish. Yeah. Those are my... Oh, you're teachers. Wow, cool. Teach children with special needs, mainly autism. Yeah, that must be interesting. Oh, what? But it is a tray? Oh, okay, it's a tray, the mouse, cricket. Yeah. That is so cool that you're a teacher as well. Yeah, I love being a teacher. But before the summer holiday, I had 6 weeks vacation. I broke both my arms the 7th of May. So I wasn't allowed to work. Well, the first 3 weeks, I could not work. I broke my wrist here. So I had a cast on the top here. And I broke my elbow here. But it didn't... This didn't prevent me from functioning like 70%. This, on the other hand, was not too good, but I could crochet. I could crochet. After 1 week, I started crocheting and knitting a little, and that's okay. So after a couple of more days, I went all in, crocheting like crazy. But after doing that for a couple of weeks, this knuckle got so bad towards the cast when I was doing this. So it inflamed crazily. It was so swollen. It was like if I had a little. You can still see that it is a little swollen or whatever. But it was crazy. It was like if I had a little table tennis ball inside. And the fingers also were. So I had to stop crocheting for another 2 weeks before I took it up again. So 6 weeks, the last weeks of the school year, I didn't work. So I have had extremely long vacation this year. Never had that before. And it is so warm here, so I am kind of sitting inside. I could have sat outside having this live, and then maybe I would have had it an hour earlier because it's kind of getting dark, but it is so warm. So actually in the morning is when it's best to sit out, and during the night, like I guess in an hour or two, it's going to be better. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm making these different sizes because I didn't count for the second one, and now I see that it is shorter than the first one. So I like to make some of my octopi with different sized tentacles, and sometimes I make them all the same. I'm on summer vacation since beginning of July. I go back the first week of September. I go back, well, the teachers, we start the 17th of August, but we ended the 19th of June. And then the pupils will come back the 24th. So we have 1 week of preparations before the pupils get there. Earlier we've had like 7 days. This year we have just got 5 days before they come. Guess that's enough, but I really think that I'm gonna be so inefficient. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now knowing that, I mean, normally having so much time, and then I'm gonna be inefficient, and then I will not be prepared as well as I should, probably. But I'm gonna go there one of these days, this week or next week, because I need to tidy up my classroom. I could see that was off work before Christmas, not before the summer or holiday. I couldn't move all of the things with my arms, so I have to do that now, one of these days. And I like to get an overview of things also, even though I like crocheting more. I like crocheting more, of course. But, well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bum bum bye da 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 da. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Not a cloud in the sky, and a sun in my eyes. Bum ba da 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 da. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can see. Let's see, that was number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I should do it here so I have enough space for the last 2 tentacles. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's do just 10 for this tentacle. So it's a little shorter than the others. So are you making something right now? What are you working on? Are you working on that cat or something else? Maybe you're working on a sweater. I want to get into the sweaters thing again, but I love this so much. So much. And I have so many tops and sweaters and cardigans that haven't sold. So these are kind of more sellable, it kind of feels like. And these are so good to give away also, for a present here and there. The sweater is too much, especially if they don't want it. 11, 12. Oh, me. Me myself. Oh, sorry. I thought it was just Bomb Bomb talking. Me. Oh, thank you so much. Me myself. Me myself. I didn't kind of see you there. That's bad. But I don't remember you being here. Have you been here before? It would be nice to know. I'm not sure. It's been a while, so I don't remember. I have some. I kind of feel that my memory is kind of getting away with me. That I don't remember too much, but I'm not sure. Have you been here before? And Bunbun says, I'm trying to figure out how to make a hat for the cat amigurumi. Yeah, I need to make a hole for the ears to poke through. A lot of trial and error, but I get it. Yeah. I had actually, what did I make? Yeah, it was for the squirrel. I had a family here and they wanted to buy some of my plushies. And one of the girls wanted something that you could dress and undress. And she wanted a cardigan for the squirrel. But the squirrel had this huge tail on the back. So it wouldn't fit a cardigan. It was kind of impossible to make that. So I was going to meet them a later day. And I was going to make the brother a monkey. I ended up making 3 monkeys, just in case, because I didn't know what size he wanted. Brought them and also made a hat for that squirrel for the ears. And I was so lucky that it fitted perfectly. I mean, I got lucky. It's not always easy to find the right spot, but I got lucky. You're mostly a lurker, yeah. But that's cool. Very nice. Very nice that you're here. Thank you so much. But where are you from? What country? From the States, from England, from Canada, from Europe somewhere, maybe? Yeah, it was awesome that it fitted. That it fitted. And she was so happy that she got kind of like a garment, or I mean, at least something she could dress it with, take off and on and off. And I met them now when I was in Norway. I saw them, the place that I was at the conference. I met them just randomly, and they were so happy to see me, and I was really happy to see them. And they remembered me. I remembered them as well, but I had to think of what were their names. So I almost got it. Well, the first one I knew because she had an easy name because, yeah. But there's 2 others, I needed the first letter. And then I was almost right with the boy, and I was right. No, I wasn't right with the youngest. No, I didn't remember her name. But the 2 others, yeah. It was so nice to see them again. Okay, now I come this far. All of the tentacles are done. I could go for the eyes now. You're from Maryland. Cool. That is very nice. Who did I talk to that were from? No, Delaware. That was Delaware. Yeah, Maryland is smaller than Delaware, or is it the opposite? Delaware is a small. Who was it that was from Delaware? Oh yeah, now I remember. My friend from India, she lives in Delaware. I met so many people on the journey and in Norway, so I don't remember everything. And Bonbon is Ontario in Canada. I think I've already scratched. I have this map, world map. Where is it? Right now I don't know where it is. Probably in the storage room. Oh, but I normally I scratch off where the people that watch my live or my videos, if they leave a comment telling me where they're from, I scratch off their place if I haven't done that yet. Really like that. And with the States and with Canada, I take the provinces or states. So I won't take the whole of USA just because there is one viewer from the States. If there's one from California and another one from Maryland, and one from Texas, and 15 from Florida, I don't know, then I scratch off each state by a person or from a person. I don't know. There. No. Come on. Hello, Jackie. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, me too. I'm glad I'm back. Delaware is smaller, yeah, but right by Maryland, yeah. I know more or less where they are, and I know that both of them are small, but one of them is way bigger than the other, so Maryland is bigger than. Good. So how are you doing, Jackie? Jackie is from England. And actually I was visiting some English friends in Switzerland. Everything is so international. So I have an English friend who's married to a Swiss, and even her parents from England, Taunton, no, not Taunton, Bridgetown or something. They lived in Taunton before, but they were also visiting. So it was such a nice time. I was really, really happy visiting them. And in the other house, I talked about this in my latest video that I posted today, but since you probably haven't seen it, I'll just say it also. So I spent first 2 days or 2 nights with my English friend, and then I spent 1 night at another friend's house. She is Norwegian, and her husband is semi-Norwegian, semi-Danish, but born and raised in Switzerland, so really international. And they had the visitor from India. No, well, she's from India originally, but she is married to an American in Delaware. So that was the thing about Delaware. Now I am making the eyes of the octopus. The octopus. Is that too close? I think so. Just one more. Move over. And they all moved over, and one fell out. There were 9 in the bed, and the little one said, move over, roll over. And they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 8 in the bed. Little one said, roll over. And they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 7 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over. And they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 6, and so on. And they were all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over. And they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 1 in the bed, and the little one said, good night. Well, sorry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to go say good night now. Sorry. Joking. Okay, let's have some sparkle in the eye and some accent around the eye so that this is gonna be beautiful. This is for now dark as coal are his eyes, but now I'm gonna liven him up, lift, well, how do you say that? Liven him up, lighten him up, something like that. Something like that. And then it turns out so beautiful. I love how they look when they get this white around the outside of the eye and a little sparkle. I learned this outlining accent from April from the Cozy Book Eye, and the sparkle I learned from Robin from Knotting Hooks Crochet, isn't it? It's just so gorgeous. Turns out so beautiful. Let's see. Just gonna arrange it a little bit here. Oh, how adorable. I think that's pretty cute. So now it's for me to close it up after I've stuffed him full of. Where is my stuffing? There it is. Well, I have something here. I can use this. I can use this. Don't need too much, I guess. It's just a little octopus. Whoops. Come on, get in there, will you? There we go. Close him up. This is going to be the first octopus of the day. Decreasing all the way around. Decreasing. There, yeah. Decreasing. Dum da 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 dum da dum. La 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 dum dum da dum. Dum da dum. There we go. And then to finish him off. One. Jackie, what are you working on then? And also me, myself, what are you working on? I know that Banban is making a hat for a cat. Okay, I'm going to cut it first and then hide the rest in here. There we go. Taking off the stitch marker and one down. Here is one, the first one. It's really cool. I like this color. I think it turns out really well. I don't particularly like this color when I see it like this, but when it turns into something, I think it's pretty nice. Actually, I think so. Yeah. Okay, can you give me a number from 1 to 20? The first number, me myself is knitting baby blankets for charity. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, there's so many, or there are some of you that do that. That's so nice. Very, 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 very good. Can you please give me a number? The first person who gives me a number between 1 and 20, and I'm going to find out what color to do next. I'm going to skip this color now, since I just made one, and I'm going to choose between the other colors. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This one it is. The same as this. I just made this in the beginning. Bom Bom, she's seen it, but the rest of you didn't. It feels a little off-centered, the tail. Not so much now, maybe. And this one is a little longer than these others. I guess we'll just have to pull a little there. Yeah. So you can keep an eye on things from up there. So yeah, let's make this color. I love this color. I love all of the colors that I've taken out. The 3 next colors are these 3. So we'll see. I'm not in particularly very fond of this color, but I think it's going to be good also. So let's see how many octopies do we think I can make today? I just made one, and it is 2150. Hi, Anna! Amazing! Oh, that was so nice. Oh, warms my heart. You're coming in here. Just made this one, and I just finished my unicorn that I started. I think I started her yesterday, and then I finished it today. So nice to see you, Miss A Crochet. Anna. Oops. Can you stand still, please? So now I'm starting the second of these 5 colors that I have. I am making octopies because I love making just all of these small octopies. It's a great thing. I love, Anna, that, well, it's been a while, but I told you that I loved listening to you when you played the violin, and I love that you have done that for several videos, that you have kind of made a little bit of the content so we can hear you play. Really, really love that. Ooh, I'm far too scared to do fancy embroidered eyes. No, but it is so easy. I love it. It's just up and down and laying layer on the outside, and then one white, and then this popping a hair. So good. So good. Turns out really well. What did I do? Oh, I was gonna put on the stitch marker. I got so eager when I saw you. Oh, that's so nice. Any what's it called? Markets in the near future, Anna? Are you preparing for a new market? If you don't know Anna, you should go watch her videos. She is such a nice person, and she makes beautiful things. All plushies. I don't think you make clothes, do you, Anna? I haven't seen that. I have not seen you making clothes. I think it's just plushies, right? Should I make this a little bigger? Nah. More or less the same size. I don't count much. I do like random. Okay, I'll increase here and there, and when I'm happy with how much I've increased, well, then I stop increasing, and then we'll see how it works out, how long it is. I mean, how big the head is, how long the tentacles are going to be. I love that you, well, Anna, on your video when you were choosing colors, I love that you, oh no, this not this color, and you always get gray. Always get gray. Thank you. I was just emailed by giant cheerleading event coordinators before hopping in here. They said registration was open, but when I go to the site, oh no, it's not open. Oh, that's horrible. I know how much you love those markets. You do so well on them. That is so good. Linda Bamban says, Linda, what do you do with all the animals you make? Do you sell them? Some of them. I have too many. Some of them I give away, but now I'm thinking I'm going to have a lot of these different small animals when I have a market in November, which is my only, more or less only market. I may do another terrace market again. I did one in April, had on my terrace, but I wasn't good at announcing it. So there were just some people from my school, mostly, that came. So I don't know if it's worth it, but maybe it is. We'll see. But in November, I will have a market in a Norwegian church that is here. Here in Spain, we have a Norwegian church, we have a Norwegian school, we have Norwegian or Scandinavian stores for buying bonbons. Bonbon. Yeah, so actually the unicorns, they do sell. I think I've sold more or less 10 of them. From the top of my head, I remember selling 7 of them, but I know it's more. I think I've sold like 10 of the unicorns, and so I made some more. Well, when I went to Norway, I brought with me 3. Yeah. Didn't I have 3 already done and 1 that I was working on? What happened to one of them? 2 of them was an order from from some Danish friends of mine that we were gonna stay with on the way to Norway, and they bought them for their grandchildren. And then I don't remember what I did with the 3rd one. But the one I was working on, that was a gift for my cousin's daughter, and my cousin was really, really amazed by it. So she got so happy, and I was really happy that she got happy. Anna says, I've been wanting to do a pop-up market in my yard. Yeah, right. My yard is a bit, but on my terrace. So I had a friend of mine. She was helping me with some small drinks and biscuits and stuff, cookies, while her son was a doorman. Because when I had the terrace market, they had to ring the door upstairs, and that door has to be opened with a key, because if not, it's just open, and there's no handle. And so I needed somebody at the door, and then go down here through the bedroom and out on the terrace. It's a bit strange way to go to a terrace, but it is what it is. So I needed somebody who could do that. So her son did that. So it went well. I didn't sell too much, though. It was like 200 or to 300 euros worth. But it was something. It was nice. Bama says, I have never sold anything. I don't know what to charge. Yeah. I just give everything away. Yeah, that's good as well. Like when I was in Norway now I made one and then I gave it away. I made another one and I gave it away. Not in Norway. Actually in Switzerland now. I gave one to a dog, like this dog here. The same as this one. I made for my friend's brother. He's got Down syndrome, and he was so polite and so nice. Really? Oh, I'm so sorry. Really polite boy. Well, he's a man. He's 33, I think. So I made him this. And then I made an octopus for the girl that lended me her room. I didn't see her, though, because she hadn't gotten home when I left. She was in Norway on a what do you call it? Camp. And a frog I made for somebody as well. So, yeah. Myself has to go, but I'm so glad I caught your live. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really, really happy that you came here as well. That's really nice. Thank you so much. Oh, goodness. That seems like a lot of 2 corners. Yes, absolutely. Really a lot. So I needed help. That's for sure. And I had put out all of my things the day before on my terrace. Luckily, it doesn't rain here much. And the wind didn't take it either. So it's okay. And I was happy I did that because I did not have much time the next day when everybody was going to come. So yeah, that was what I did. But I'm thinking some will kind of spread the word. I have one parent in my class who is very good at spreading the word or whatever. And she is all, oh, could you make this for my girls? Could you make this? Oh, Labubus. She ordered 2 Labubus from me, kind of almost before I knew what the Labubu was. And she also bought. Did she buy 1 or did she buy 2 unicorns? I'm not sure. Maybe just 1. I'm not sure. Maybe she bought 2. I think so. Yeah, I find it really, really hard to price as well. The first time I made a unicorn, I was thinking I kind of compared to others that I've watched, like April and others, April from the Cozy Buckeye and others. Like, well, this I should take 40 euros for this, and I did from my friend. And they were staying here, and kind of like was kind of a way to pay a little for staying here, kind of. Because after I thought about it, 40, that's way too much. I was a bit embarrassed. So I went down to 30. And that's the price I've been keeping for the unicorns. But I'm kind of thinking, well, I shouldn't think this. Now it kind of hits me that I shouldn't think that, well, maybe I'll just go down to 25. But they're selling. How can I go down if they're selling? I should go down if they don't sell, right? Yeah. We love loyal customers. Absolutely. Yeah, you have a lot of also like friends and family and stuff. And that's really nice to have somebody. So you kind of know that some people appreciate your things, but of course, those cheerleader events of yours, wow! Then you sell a whole lot. That's really cool. But it's so different here in Spain. You can't just go to a market, or you can't just apply for a market, because there are so many markets here all year round, every day. And those who are on those markets have that as their living. It's their full-time job. having the markets. So they're kind of professional. It's not like a crafts market. It's more like stores having their markets. So it's like in my town there is a market on Tuesdays, and the next town is on Wednesday, or next time on Thursday, etc. So they go from place to place. So it's not easy at all. I went to the ayuntamiento, the town hall, and asked for it, and they told me what I could do, since on Saturdays there is kind of like a secondhand market. I could, if I wanted, go down there and kind of stand in line, and if somebody didn't show up, I could get that spot. I do not want to drag everything with me in my car just in case somebody don't show up. That's way too much work. And I'd rather give away everything if that was the option. But luckily I have this November market that I can prepare for. Hello, Nifty. That's been a while, but that's my fault. Sorry about that, Nifty. And Bomba says, if they're selling, clearly they don't think the price is too high. Yeah. So no need to lower your prices. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So I'm not going to lower that. But I have the dolls I have had kind of like at 25. I haven't sold any, so maybe I should go down to 20. They're the same size as the unicorns, but they're not that much work. Maybe. I mean, like the dolls, like, oh, this is a smaller one, a little smaller. She's a little crooked as well. Ah, aren't I sweet? Oh, oh, kind of. Oh, this. Do you know who this is supposed to be? Can you see who I wanted this to be? Someone from the movies. Let's go tap dancing. Can you see? This is gonna be Annie. That's my favorite movie. But the ballerina, I really love this one. She's so sweet. So sweet. And I don't remember if I sewed this here on, but I don't remember if I started here. Yeah, I think so. I think I started here and then made it on top there. And then a scrunchie for her here. Beautiful, huh? Wait. I'm taking a backflip in there. Wow. Yeah, the same, Nifty. Nice to see you too. Yeah, you saw that, Anna. It's Annie. We've got Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow. And Nifty says, last time I saw you, you had a cast and your knuckles were hurting. Yes, it was so bad. It was so bad, my knuckles. But no, that's fine. It's still a little swollen, but it doesn't hurt at all. So it's good. Oh, you watched that? Did you watch the original? Please tell me you watched the original, because that's the best one, from 1984 or something. I was 13. Oh, 82. I was 11. Eileen Quinn. She's amazing. I love that movie. My favorite child movie or so. Yeah. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. Yeah, good. Glad you're better now. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, I'm much better. And it's kind of cool to come home feeling much better than when I left. I mean, when I left, I could hardly do lifting, and I was a bit hesitant to doing things. But now I'm not. Now I'm fine. I guess I'm like 98% perfect, more or less. Yes, very good that you watched that one, the best one. And it's scary as well when she's crawling up or climbing up that ladder in the end. When Punjab is hanging out of the helicopter with his long white hair thing and picks her up. It's really scary. And I love how Miss Hannigan plays. She's awesome. I mean the actress who plays her. She's really, really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. I still haven't. Well, I have. I've started packing out, but my sofa bed is filled with yarn and bags and everything that I had with me to Norway in the car. Imagine that, driving like 30 plus hours, plus sleeping here and there in hotels and with friends. And then everything was in a suitcase or in a bag. And I had a lot of plastic bags because when I went north to Norway, I had a yellow suitcase, which wasn't mine. I had some friends visiting me, and they didn't manage to check in that suitcase, so they left it here. And I said, I can bring it this summer because I'm going up with a car. Okay, so I put my things in that. But when then we're gonna go back here to Spain, I had to use just plastic bags. I had one little suitcase, but a lot of things were just stacked in plastic bags. Yes, she's amazing. Absolutely, Miss Hannigan. I don't remember what that actress is called. I should. I don't remember. Bamba says, I've got to go and get some things done. It's great to see you again. I'm glad that you're feeling better. See you next time. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Bamba. And thank you for being here. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. Really, really nice. So goodbye. Goodbye, sunshine. Goodbye, sunshine. Goodbye, sunshine. Goodbye, sunshine. Let's see. The family that I was staying with in Switzerland, outside their house, they had these cows grassing, like eating the grass, and they had bells around their neck. And I have never thought about that before. Well, I thought, I don't mind the noise. I think it's cozy, right? Ding, 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 ding. But thinking about it, my friend said, imagine having to have that bell on you all day long and all night. And if you make a movement, that is horrible. It's kind of like torture. I never thought about that before. So poor cows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 left. How am I going to get the room for that? Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I went to Germany to a place called my name, actually, almost. Linda and a U. Lindau. So I told my friend, maybe you should just leave me here. I found my town. This is going to be my town. It has my name already. And then I went to Bregenz. It's almost like Bergen, just the opposite letters. Bergen, which is my hometown, where my mom lives. So it was a bit cool to be here and there, learning to know people and everything. Hello, Lori. Welcome. It's been a while. Well, you wrote on my a comment on one of the vlogs. No. Oh, you're gonna drive? Yes. Gonna pick up your grandchild? No, it's not school now, right? Is it? But you're not gonna drive. Okay, you're allowed to drive. Very nice to see you. Hear from you. Anna, what state are you in? I guess I should know. I mean, since I've watched so many of your videos, maybe I've heard it before, but I don't know. The reason why I ask is because I have this world map where I scratch off the states and the countries when where my viewers are from. So if you're from a state, no, I know you're from Minnesota. Now I remembered. You're from Minnesota, where a lot of Norwegians have ancestors. Even I have, but I don't know them. Well, my father has, so I should have. He knows them. I don't. You know what? I'm just gonna say, it's so funny that the chat is talking to me in Norwegian, right? So I have to kind of take the mouse or whatever on top of the comment to read it in the original language, in English. So right now I saw Nifty saying, because hello, lastebil. Hello, lorry, like a lorry, you know, like a van. I'm just, what? That must be hello, lorry. Oh my goodness. Lori says, just finished babysitting my grandkids, and the drive home is about 45 minutes. So now I'll start driving. Exactly. Good. And Anna says, oh, Miss A Crochet, that's so awesome that you got to go to so many places. Yeah, I'm from Minnesota. Yeah, it was so nice. Andorra, I loved that place. It was really nice. And we got to see a spectacle, water something. Yeah, you're a Lori. Lisa isn't here today. Lisa normally writes everybody's channel here, but I would Anna hasn't been here in the chat before. I've been to hers once or twice, I don't remember. I love watching Anna's videos, and if anyone here anyone here, if you haven't already discovered Anna from Miss A Crochet, you should go look her up. Miss A Crochet, just as she has said it there. I really recommend that. So Lori, for example, you who watch so many different creators, if you haven't watched Anna, I would suggest that you do. Lori is a Lori. Come on. Get through, will you? Once again. 3 times a charm, right? Let's see. Yeah. 3rd time was a charm. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, of course, Anna. I just posted a new one today. Oh, really? I included some violin playing from a wedding. Oh, that's nice. Really nice. I'm going to watch that after. Very good. Oh, now I have to make the eyes. Let's find some black. Now comes your favorite moment, Anna. The thing you dread, right? Embroidering, but it's so easy. I think it's so decorative. Just go inside, find a spot, a hole. This is small, so I'm gonna just go two down. So just go 1, 2 down, and here I'll go up and down like that, laying it next to it like that, 3 or 4 times, or 5 maybe. Not sure if this is the 3rd or the 4th. Let me see if it's enough. Should I go one more? I think that's enough, actually. And I kind of missed the spot since I was doing it upside down. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round and round. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Wait. Got a hold of the tentacle here. You can't have that happening. And the last one. There. Sometimes I make eyebrows as well, but I tend to not make eyebrows on these octopi. I think they're cute enough. And it says, haha, yes, I can usually do one eye really well, but making the second one match is so hard for me. Well, yeah, but you can try again and again, and then finally you get there. But to get them a completely synchronized, synonymous, no, mirrored, what do you call it? Symmetrical. That's the word, symmetrical. So get them completely symmetrical is practically impossible, I guess. But we're not symmetrical. If we had our face symmetrical, like perfectly symmetrical, it would be awkward how we look. But we're kind of symmetrical, so it doesn't matter if it's a little off. That's my thoughts. Anyways, now for the white accent. Don't need much right there. Like this, for example, I feel like this one is a little bigger than the other one. And it kind of feels like it's a little bit further up, but it doesn't matter. And when this comes on, all doubt disappears, goes away. Then it's just, oh, how cute. At least that's what I think. Round like that, yeah. And up again under the white there. There's my needle. And then I'll stick it in the middle of the eye and pull through. There we go. There we have one eye done, and then I'll do the same on the other eye. Wait. There we go. Lay it nicely on the side there, and trying to get this in the middle of the eye. There we go. And we can tie them. Come on. Uh-oh. This is not going to be easy to tie correctly. But I'm going to get there. Hopefully. Yes. Yes, I did. So, well, doesn't look good with that stitch markers. So there are a little bit more white there than there, it seems like. Then I'll just try to fix it a little. Yeah, it's okay. And then, oh, I need stuffing. I was going to say, now I'm going to close it, but it needs stuffing. Where's the stuffing? Here it is. So, is this going to be enough? Yes, it is. Really enough. Almost too much now. It's okay. And then we can close up. We can decrease and close it up. Off. That's a good thought process. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Let's decrease. 1 and 2 together. 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 All the way around until I have just, I don't know, 5 stitches left or something. Dropped it. Come on, come on. One more? Yeah. One more. There we go. Cut off the yarn, find the needle, drag it through. Oops. Come on, needle. Work with me. There we go. And then we take a back loop. Front loop. 3, 4, and 5. And then we pull. And weave in here and there. Sew it in. And let's just pull it through. Pull it in here. Okay, yeah, here we go. Octopus number 2. 1, 2. Hello, Linda Snyder. Welcome. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you. Really nice. So cool that you stopped by now. This is kind of a random day that I go live. But of course, I haven't gone live for ages. Feels like forever. Finally, I'm back in my environment where I feel that I can be myself. Not in some hotel or with some friends or whatever where I feel a bit awkward. So, yeah. I was outside grilling chicken. That seems nice. You make me hungry. Just as I don't get hangry, it's okay. Okay. Anyone, give me a number between 1 and 20. Because I'm going to make the next octopus. We've got 1 gray and 1 old pink. Okay, Linda said number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This it is. The green it is. I don't think I've made an octopus in this color before. I haven't made much in this color actually. So it's about time, huh? I think it's about time. Let's see. 1, 2, yeah. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then stitch marker. There we go. Increase round. 2. 4. 6. Oh my. 8. Oh, they're so tight. 10 and 12. So almost there, 12. In the beginning of this live, I talked, during this live, I talked about my cockroach invasion. It was horrible. It was so horrible coming home yesterday, finding my bathroom completely, the floor and the bathtub filled with dead, not spiders, cockroaches. Luckily, they were, almost all of them were dead. Like 3 were a bit alive, laying on their back and moving their hands or whatever you call them. It was so gross. It was so gross. And I had to clean it up, all of it. So maybe I'm cured now. No. I don't want to say I'm cured from those cockroaches. I don't like them at all. I filmed it, so it's in my video, the vlog that I put out today. So if you want to see my reaction to that horrible sight that met me when I came home yesterday, and the smell was terrible. I can't show you the smell, unfortunately, but it was horrible. Ugh. It smelled like death, of course. Crazy. So yeah, that video is out, and my reaction there is just genuine. Oh, you did the dishes. That is the only chore that I kind of like to do. Oh yeah, the number was because I was thinking what color I should go with next, and this turned out. For number 6, this came out. So now I've just got these 2 left. Well, I could do more, of course, but it's going to be enough to do. I don't know. Maybe I will do this and then one more, or just start one more during this live. I'm going to keep going like, I need to increase a little bit more. I want this to be bigger. Until, half an hour more, I'll be here on the live. Then we've been there 2 hours. I think that's enough. I could go on. Of course, if there was suddenly like 15 or 20 people here, I'm going to go on. But I doubt it. 8 people now, that's good. But if there suddenly should just jump in like 7 more people or something, I'm going to stay after that half hour. My first live ever, I think I did, or maybe it was the second, I did 3 hours. But of course, and I was talking to Sam from Australia. Hooked by Sam, was it? I don't remember. We were talking about going live 24 hours. Wow. 24 hours. I never did that. I think I should stop increasing now. This is big enough for the head of the octopus. I actually made a frog. I did something else. Well, I said that in my video also, I think. But normally, when I make a leggy frog, when I do the eyeball thing with a bubble stitch, I do that in green. And then after I try to get this black eye on top, and it's so difficult because it keeps spreading. So you see the green through. So this time I changed colors. I did it in black, the bubble stitch. And it's much better. So much easier. Why didn't I think of that before? Don't know. And Lori says, I'm at a stoplight. The longest live I've ever done was 5 hours, I believe, or maybe even 5.5 hours with Camille. Yeah, you two could go on forever, I bet. Of course, I've never done a live with somebody before. I don't know, wouldn't know how to, but that would be really nice. That would be awesome. Well, now I should say, Rosie isn't here. I guess she must have forgotten. Maybe she's gone to bed. She's always here. Drink. We need to dehydrate. Isn't that what everybody says? Dehydrate or hydrate? We need to hydrate. Dehydrate? No, because that's the opposite, right? This octopus is gonna look. The octopus is gonna look like it's sick. It's green, or green with envy, maybe. Yeah, green with envy. I love the other green. Well, this green that I made the frog in. This green. I've also made an octopus in that. Oh, that was an octopus. Oh. Well, here's one. And this was another one. This is a bigger one. Here are the single crochets. On the others, I have slip stitches. It's so warm now out that when I wash my clothes and hang them out, they dry in 30 minutes or so. Yes, they're dry. Even now tonight, I'm sure it's like 28 degrees or something. Celsius, that is. Da da dee da dee da dee da 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 dee da dee da dee da da da. Must have been talking to an angel. Must have been talking to an angel. Going round and round and round and round here. Anna, what are you making right now? Well, you were sorry, you were doing the dishes, so probably you are not making anything right now. I'm kind of thinking, what to do next. some market prep, I guess, I assume. Ugh. Didn't think that when I'd make this bigger, it has to be longer and it takes longer time. So maybe I won't be able to make another one after this. It would have to be tiny, teeny tiny. We'll see if I get there. I normally say that, well, it takes me around 20 minutes to make an octopus. But I've just made 2. I didn't start straight away at 9 o'clock, like 1 hour and 40 minutes ago. But I have at least been working on them for like 1 hour and 20, I guess. And I just made 2.5 or 2 and a little bit more. That's not 20 minutes. So I guess half an hour is more correct. La, la, la. Has any of you been, I've been so occupied with this Ben Schneider, the Reckless Ben, and the Bricks and Minifigs story. I kind of just watch everything, almost everything that I can from that story. It's so crazy to listen to the CEO from Bricks and Minifigs, how much he lies and lies and lies and lies and lies. And that the police don't even look into his accusations. They just take it for real, for the truth, just listening to him, not even checking the video or anything. It's a crazy, 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 crazy world. This octopus is gonna be quite big. Look at this now. Compared to this, much thinner. And I still have a bit to go on this. It's almost double the width. You made 5 pigeons today. Cool. I've never made a pigeon. Pigeon nor dove. That would be nice. Bird. I'm like a bird, you only fly away. La 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 la. So you have been busy. That's good. Not only doing the dishes and not only posting your video, which I'm going to go watch in 17 minutes or so. Well, I think I have to go to the bathroom first. So in 20 minutes. I'm so glad I'm back in business because 5-6 weeks that I've been away on vacation, driving to Norway, staying in Norway, going back from Norway. When I was at my mom's, yes, I filmed quite a lot. And I had a live or 2 actually at her house. But it was, other than that, I wasn't too comfortable with filming much, especially not lives. But now I am home and I'm really feeling comfortable in my own house. Our house in the middle of the street. Our house in the middle of the street. Our house. La 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 la. Our house. That's me. When I say something or hear somebody say something that reminds me of a song, I just have to sing that song. I've done that several times right now, as you probably discovered. I think this is going to be the last round before I start the tentacles. Let's see. Comparing again. Yeah, it's a little bigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 25, 26, 28, 7, 28, 29, 30. I think I should count in Norwegian because that was not good. Skipped a whole bunch of numbers there, I think. And now I'm doing single crochets on the way back in these chains because it's bigger. What is the capital of Minnesota? I do not know that. I have known it. I love learning random things that is so inutile. What do you call it? Nyttig. Util? No, that's útil. That's Spanish. What do you say in English? Useful. So little useful. I love knowledge that I can't use for anything, kind of. So I have practiced all the states in the USA. I practiced all the countries in Africa, and the what's it called? The capitals in Africa, the countries in the world, the flags. So random knowledge that you kind of don't need for anything, right? Almost. But I love practicing those things. One. Should I do the number 2 there? I'm going to count in Norwegian now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, I think 25 is okay. Don't have to have them the same length. I like it when they're different. I like difference. Difference, difference. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Tomorrow, what I'm going to do tomorrow? Maybe I should go down to the pool and have a little swim. I haven't done that yet this year. I couldn't before I left because of my arm. I had my cast on. Not that I am very eager and I go down there every summer. I mean, every week in the summer. I guess I go there like twice a year in July or August. And that's it. Don't use it too much. I should use it more. But there's something else I need to do tomorrow. What was that? Yeah, well, I've been shopping today. I was shopping yesterday. And I probably have to go shopping tomorrow. Because there are some things that I forgot to shop today, to buy today. Typical reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Ja. There was something else that I thought I was going to do tomorrow. Well, I have to put away everything that I from my journey. Everything is in the sofa bed. I put away some of the clothes actually. I've washed the clothes and I've used, and I put away the clothes that I didn't use. I had so many things that I didn't even use, not even once. Typical. You pack too much. Actually, in Norway or on the journey, I didn't use a sweater once. I had a kind of like a jacket that I used once, but the 2 sweaters, didn't use them even once. It was warm enough to go with a t-shirt. So that's what I did. T-shirt and a pair of shorts were my main outfit. Sometimes a long trouser. But I didn't have to go to use a sweater. The day that it was cold, I kept inside. It was raining one of the days, or 2, maybe. I did have my rain cape though, and I used that once. That's true. When I was out walking with my sister and her son, my little nephew, I used it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let's see now. Ooh, I'm approaching. I'm not even going to get this finished because I've got 7 minutes left to finish all of this. I'm not going to do that. It's impossible. Could I make all the tentacles? This is number 4. In 6 minutes. Let's try. Let's have a race. But if I have a race and I hurry up, I'm sure I'm going to make mistakes, and I will have to not frog, but go again. Well, if I make the 4 last tentacles with 10 chains, I'll be making it. But I can't do that. That's going to be looking too crazy. But I could do like 22 on the next one instead of 30 or 28. I'm going to do 22. Let's see. Oh, come on. Okay, da. That was number 4. And then number 5, let's start with this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And I got 4 minutes. Whew. Well, I can complete this one and maybe start one more. But I won't even be finishing the tentacles on the 3rd octopus. And I feel my fingers are falling asleep. I have to kind of shake them. Shake it off. Shake it off. I am tensing up too much. Still on 56, huh? Three minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, this is going to be the last tentacles because now it is less than 3 minutes. I'm racing. My hand. Now it's less than 2 minutes. I'm gonna do this. Tentacle. Uh-oh. It got stuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh. Well, I think even though I didn't make it, I didn't finish this by this hour, I'm going to finish it before I go off live. I'm going to finish this octopus. Even though I kind of said that I would go off right now, I'm going to stay until this is done. So this is tentacle number 7. So only one left after this, and then the eyes, and then the stuffing and the closing. So I guess I will need 10, maybe 15 minutes. I'm going to say that in 12 minutes. So for me, 23:12 is going to be when I finish this octopus. Let's see if that's right. It's going to have a little contest with myself, kind of. If you want to join in, you can bring a time also. Just say the minutes, because 23, that's here in Spain and in Europe. While most of you, I guess, have 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock or something. So feel free to join in. How many minutes do you think the watch or the time will say when I finish this octopus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm still racing, trying to do it as quickly as I can. I'm thinking I'm gonna start making a top tomorrow that I've never tried before. A friend of my mom's gave me a pattern, and I thought it was really cool. So I'm gonna try to follow that pattern. Me who don't like patterns, right? But I'm gonna try. And I think that it goes from up, down, like that, instead of going around like that. So that's going to be something new for me. I haven't done that before, I don't think. I'm going to try to tackle that pattern. And of course, I'm going to film that process, the picture of how it's supposed to be looking from the pattern. And then I'm going to make it, and you can be with me on the process, in the process. Okay, and now the eyes, and it's 3 past. Ow, ow. The eyes. Where is the end there? This is the end, my daughter, done the end. La, da, do, 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 do. Knitting or crocheting the top? Crocheting. It is a crochet top, and it's kind of wavy, but not the wavy that's the normal wavy. And it's kind of 2 different styles at once. let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I have somebody living in my other room now. She's been living here before. She needed a place to stay, and now she just came home. I heard the door. She needed a place to stay this summer in July and August because she lives in a place where the owners, she has a very low rent because the owners want to use their apartment in the summer, in July and August. So then she has to get out. So she asked if you could stay here. And so, yes, I said yes. One more over there, maybe. That's better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, you. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I could make one too. Yeah, maybe you could. We can see. We're gonna see. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. I haven't read the pattern. I just saw the. No, I didn't like that. I don't like that. This one I don't like. I think I need some more black. And I think it was a bit far apart. But I'm not going to change that. I don't have the time because I'm going to win. I'm going to finish this at 12 past. So I haven't got time to do it again. Oh, what's happened now? Is that enough? Or do I need one more? Maybe it's enough, but I'm going to do one more. There. There. And then the accent, the white accent. Let's see. I feel like I will lose. I got 4 minutes. I'm not going to be finishing in 4 minutes. So I'm going to lose my prediction on how long it will take. I think I will. Well, maybe. Well, we'll see. Racing. Let's see. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, kind of don't see it almost because it's so light. The green is so light. Okay, stuffing. Well, I'm going to wait with stuffing. I'm going to first I'm going to close a little here. no. Oh no, I dropped it. I dropped the stitch. There. The pattern for that crocheted top is from a magazine in Norway. In Norway, there are these weekly magazines that have, of course, gossip and whatnot. And then they have also knitting recipe patterns and crochet patterns and puzzles. Not puzzles, I mean crosswords and everything. A lot of hobby things. I got 2 minutes. Not gonna make that. Who am I trying to fool? But I don't think I'm gonna be that far behind. Now I just need to stuff it and close it. Stuff. I'm gonna get the other one. The pillow that I bought in Norway. Much cheaper than buying stuffing. And here is stuffing. It cost me €2.50. This pillow. And if I was gonna buy this stuffing, it would have costed me at least €5. This amount. Let's see. Decrease. It's at 11. Ooh, could I make it? I'm racing like crazy. It's 12 now. Ooh, and I got less than a minute. Because if it's still 12, that's okay. Then I've won. But I'm just racing myself, though. There's no big deal, of course. Even though I kind of make it a big deal. There. Come on, cut it. Cut it out. And then weaving in this. Still at 12. 1. Where? There. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. Is it still 12? No, it's 13. So I lost. But not by much. Not by much. There. And pull it in. There. Ta-da! Oh, stitch marker. Off with that. Number 3 is done. This is considerably bigger than this small one. And this semi-small. So yeah, whew, I raced there for a while. But I got to finish 3 of these, and I also got to finish the unicorn, the mane or the tail that I did. So yeah, I think that's a good production for these 2 hours and then some. So thank you so much for being here, everybody, and thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully I will see you. I will go live on Thursday, as I normally do. and on Sunday, as I normally do. Now we're going in the rhythm again, where sometimes I would not go live on one of those days, but normally I'm going to go live on Thursdays and Saturdays. So Sundays. And Thursday, it will be 10 o'clock European time, PM, which is 4 o'clock US Eastern and 3 o'clock, PM, 3 o'clock PM US Central. So thank you so much for being here, and I really enjoyed your company, and I was extra happy to see Anna, Miss A Crochet. And thank you so much to everybody, Jackie, Lori, Nifty, Bonbon, and myself, and maybe some more of you, and Linda Snyder. Hopefully I didn't forget anybody now of those that have written here. I think that was those, and maybe there will be some more next time. And Rosie, I missed Rosie. I was sure she was gonna be here, but okay. Yes, good night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Bye bye. Where do I? There.